Are you looking for a fantastic Airbnb to stay in here in Santa Fe, New Mexico? We are in this compound right here. It's about 7 different Airbnbs here. It is a gated community as well, which is super nice. So they give you a code and then you have like a garage door opener type of thing to be able to get in. But we stayed in Casita Royale over here, and I want to give you guys a full tour of our Airbnb plus some of the grounds here. As you can see, there's like a commons area where there's some picnic tables. I shouldn't say picnic tables. There's like a fire pit and tables that you can sit at, like coffee tables. But this is ours right here. So you go in through these double doors right here. And at first we didn't notice this room on the side right here. This was kind of super cool. It's like a little hidden room. It's got 2 kids' beds in here, single beds in here. They do have a fan in here as well. And there's also a heater right there as well. Depending on what time of year you come, you'll be able to utilize those. And then there's a closet space right here. So if you need to utilize some closet space to throw down all your stuff. But just a perfect little room. Kids slept very well in here. Or I should say my daughter slept very well in here. She's the one that stayed in this room, kind of her own little like bungalow hideout type of thing. And then I love all the windows in this area too. It's like a little sunroom area. I threw down like all my computer and charging stuff right here just as kind of a workspace because it's separate from the house right there. And there's a little AC unit for this area, which helps to cool off that back room. But there is a bathroom right here that you can utilize as well. And that's a little shelf right here. So if you want to throw up some stuff right there, you can do that. This right here is just a shower. You have your shower head right there. You have a good rack right here to be able to put stuff, and then your simple shower. Got nice pressure coming out of the shower. Go through some of the settings right here. Worked extremely well, no issues with that. And then over here, separate from the shower, is the sink area, and then they also have the toilet right there. No issues with this at all, works well. It's got that New Mexican tile theme thing going out through here as well, which was super nice. And there's plenty of space down here if you want to throw down some of your other toiletries. But honestly, you have lots of space right here and right here to be able to do everything. Got this fun little mirror right here as well. Then coming on through here, going into the main living area right here. So I'm pretty sure that all of this was added on and the main area was right here. Oh, I gotta show you all this. This is super cool. So if you like history of stuff, this is some of the original Adobe material that they used to build the house. They actually have it here behind a plexiglass. So I thought that it was cool that they kind of preserved that right there. But coming over through here, you have your main living room area. So you have a big dining room table right here. We're a family of 5. We actually had my sister-in-law join us for this part of the trip. And so we had nice 6-person table right here to be able to have meals at. It's a plug right here in this nice big windowsill. So we did some charging of phones and iPads and all that type of stuff right there. And then you also have this couch. My son slept on this couch because it was a little bit more cooler in here because it's a more central place. And so he slept there. My sister-in-law slept on the Murphy bed right here, which was super cool. If you want the extra space, you can lift this up. And then whenever you're ready for it to be a bed, you bring it down. We just left it down most of the time because this place had tons of space. They do have wood if you do want to use the fireplace. We're here in June, so we didn't utilize that, so I can't really talk to it, but I did want to point out that it is there. Then they also have some of these radiator heaters right there. There's plenty of wood around the property too. You have 21 acres here to explore, by the way. So there's plenty of wood. There's actually a stack of wood right outside that door that you can utilize to feed the fire, so you don't have to bring your own. You do have a TV right here with all the streaming services on there. And there's all the like history of the place and instructions and whatnot on this little thing. This is your room AC right here. This worked well for filling up this entire area. And then you also have a little heater right here. If you do come in the wintertime, you can utilize that. But this was an awesome like living space, sleeping space, even playing games and whatnot in here because there's plenty of room to sit down. There's all this fun stuff on the shelf if you want to read books, pamphlets about the area, some of the artwork. This was an old llama farm, so there's a lot of like llama type of stuff in here. We'll get through there in just a minute. Let me take you guys through the rest of the house. So this right here is your kitchen area. I gotta say, kitchen area is a little cramped, but it is long, so you still have lots of space right here. So you have plenty of cabinetry right here as far as putting away some of your stuff if you want to bring some groceries with you. They do have stuff that either they supply or other people have left, and there's more room to be able to put all of your stuff. Nice big LG refrigerator freezer down here. So this worked extremely well for keeping all of our stuff nice and cool that we wanted to eat while we were here. And then, of course, over here you have another countertop space right here, so you can throw down all your things. They have these nice windows right here that you can open, because since this area is kind of tiny, it accumulates a lot of heat, especially if you're using the stove and the oven. And so we opened up these windows to be able to let some of that heat out, which was nice. Of course, you have your microwave, plenty of pots and pans down in this area if you want to make your own meals. Even over here, they have like the strainer and Tupperware and all that. And then you have all of your utensils right there. You have manuals right there for all the things. And then cooking utensils right there. Plenty of knives and everything that you need to be able to cook up a good meal. So I really like that. This right here is your 4-top propane range right here. Got a nice big deep oven right there, so if you want to make something big, you got 4-top right here, so you have plenty of space to be able to put your pots out, all the spices and seasonings and all that type of stuff. There's some bakeware up there. Over in here, you have all your dishes and bowls. And then in here, you have more cups and mugs. It's all your coffee, toaster, tea type of stuff right here. You have a sink right here, nice big sink as well, so you're able to get your dishes. This goes right here. This is for the trash can. And then over here, you have some more like mugs and cups and whatnot. I gotta say, one downside to this, I think it's just the way that they did the plumbing right here with this pipe. They're very thin pipes. And so the pressure on here is not as strong as I would like it to be. But I gotta say that the hot water is hot and the cold water is cold. Just the pressure is less than desirable, I'll say that. They do have a dishwasher in here, which is always a plus. And then they also, if you just have a few dishes you want to do, you have a little dish rack right there. But that's your basic look at the kitchen. It worked well, except for that faucet, I'd have to say, and the fact that it kind of keeps some heat in. But other than that, we cooked a lot of meals in there, no issues. Coming into here, you have a nice little coffee table. So if you want to drink some coffee right there in the morning, there's also these windows that open up as well. So if you do want to open up these windows just to let some more of the air come through, you can do that. But this room also has this couch right here, which doubles as a futon. So you can make this room into another bedroom for somebody else who might be staying here. We actually took this because we had our 3-year-old, no, he's not 3, he's 5. We had our 5-year-old sleeping with us. But this room was a little hot because of the kitchen being right next door. And so we moved that couch right to here. And that worked extremely well because this master bedroom has its own AC unit right here. And you got plenty of room right here to be able to throw down that futon, or if you bring your own air mattress or anything like that. But this right here is your big bed. We got a great night's sleep. I slept on this side. My wife slept on this side. Plenty of plugs all the way around. You got plenty of space to be able to put down all your stuff. If you have some, nighttime stuff, I bring like an eye mask and all that type of stuff. So plenty of material about traveling around the area right there as well. But this was a very nice, comfortable bed right here. It's one of these like memory foam style of mattresses right here. And so we got a very good night's sleep on that. You can see how plush that top is right there. And then you have all your memory foam, memory spring stuff right there. So great. Then you have your master bathroom right here. This thing was nice. First of all, this tub is super long. I'm about 6 feet tall, 5'11", and I was able to stretch out all throughout this thing. I took a bath one night and it was just amazing. I love it. And then you have your dual shower head right here if you do want to take a shower. Good water pressure in there. I'm not going to turn it on because we have all these towels and whatnot right there that they ask you to put. And then you have your hookless curtains right there. Right here is your toilet. You got a little area to throw down right here. Got closet space right here. Got closet space right there. You got a big mirror right there, hey guys, and plenty of countertop space right here to be able to put down all of your toiletries so 2 people can do their morning routine at one time. Got a nice big sink right there. You even have some toiletry space on the side right here. This one's a little tough, but right there as well. Oh, they do give you these little soaps if you want to utilize those soaps as well. And then you have space down here with all these drawers. The plumbing's down there. And there's just a lot of space in here. It worked extremely well. I really, really liked this big bathroom. Got a nice, big mirror right there as well. The one thing I couldn't figure out is how to turn on this light and this vent. I gotta say, finding the switches for turning on lights in the house is a little odd. So this one's right outside the bathroom right here to be able to turn that one on. And then this one was fairly self-explanatory for that main one right there. This one didn't really have a light because there's a bunch of windows in here, but in the kitchen, like turning on this lamp and that one over there, one's right here, and then the other one is, I think, right here. So that was just a little tricky. But there is this other hallway right here, so it basically makes like a big circle right here. And in this area, you have a nice little closet right here with some hanging space. Over here, you have a GE washer dryer right there, and they do give you a little bit of detergent right there, and a little trash bag for the dryer lint and whatnot. And then right here, you have another big linen space right here where they give you plenty of towels. They have one of these foam things, which we put that on top of that futon for our boy, and that worked extremely well. So that's all of that. Nice skylight in here. I like skylights too, and this house has lots of skylights, which I thought was kind of cool. But now we have the outside of this door. So let's unlock this real quick, because this place actually has a swimming pool and a cool grilling section as well. So I love the doors on this, kind of the historic look of it. And then you have plenty of wood right here, like I mentioned, for that fire burning stove. Then coming on out here is like a commons area with a bunch of tables if you want to drink your coffee out here. But coming out over to this area, there's a gate right here. And at this gate, this is where the pool is and the hot tub is. And they also have just like a green area. So if your kids want to come out and like run around and whatnot, you can do that as well. So coming through the gate right here, you can see, and these are all other people's casitas that they can stay at. So it's kind of a commons pool area, but you have a nice big pool right here. Water's nice and clean. You can see your hot tub back there, which worked well. It got nice and warm. We utilized that a lot. And then there's just plenty of space to be able to have some fun outside. But that's not it, because there's, I don't know if y'all can see it from here, that little covering right there. They call it the barn area. It's like an open air barn type of place. And they have like a nice grill / smoker down there, barbecue pit. So let me take y'all down there real quick. But since this used to be a llama farm, they had like 30 llamas here at one time. There is something called the Llama Trail. It's like a half-mile trail out that way. And you can walk it if you want to. Look, here's the sign for it right here. The Llama Trail right there. And just you go down there, and there's like a little trail that you can walk down. We tried to go down it, but it rained, and so the mosquitoes came out, and so it was super mosquito-y one day. So that was kind of a bust for us, but that was a lot of fun to be able to just, you don't see that at every Airbnb, so it's like a unique thing. But this right here is that barn. They do have shades that you can bring down if you want to bring down the shades. They have a nice big table right here, so if you want to have like an outdoor meal, you can do that. This is that grill I was talking about, nice big Oklahoma Joe's. Got the propane, you can do barbecue, you can do the smoker with your firebox right there. They have, if you come in the winter time or the colder time, you have 2 of these nice big heaters right here. Big giant ping pong table right here that you can play on. You got cornhole right here if you prefer to do cornhole, and then they have some other tables right here. There's also this nice little seating spot over here, so if you just want to be like kind of around a fire and relaxing at night, you can turn on this little propane fire pit right here and sit on some of these logs. So super awesome Airbnb. I really like the historical aspect of this Airbnb. I like being in a building that was made by like a, what do they call that? Adobe dwelling. Something a little bit different from your traditional houses and whatnot. And that's kind of unique to Santa Fe. And I love all of the amenities that they have here. As I mentioned, this was a 21-acre property, and they say go explore, go have some fun and see all the different things that you can do. So if y'all are looking for a fantastic Airbnb to stay at right north of Santa Fe, definitely come and check out this place. But if you guys want to see the Airbnb that we stayed in Albuquerque, New Mexico, which is not far from here, I'm gonna put that right there on the screen. You guys go and click that video. I'm gonna see y'all in that video. Thank y'all for watching, and Dad out.